Alright, today we are going to be exploring the entirety of the Beanstock update and the guide update. So, we're just going to hop right in. We're going to cover the guide, we're going to cover Beanstock, we're going to cover plant types, all that good stuff. Alright, we're just going to start right away with the guide. I think it's probably the single most useful thing. Levels are going to be interesting. It's definitely a good way to show progression. Daily quests, I mean, it's pretty simple. They would just remove them from your shop over there, if you remember, into here. Achievements, I think this is probably one of the single coolest features they added. As you can see, I've started progressing on like some of them. You know, just simple stuff. The cooking kit is definitely like interesting. I think there's certain quests that are harder than others, like these shovel plants, or these aren't too bad if you can get like silver and dragonflies and stuff. This is hard. This is going to be insanely hard. I'm going to have to get multiple cooking sets probably to even make that happen. Then with this one, this should not be an uncommon. To even have 100 orange tulips in the first place, that is just ridiculous. I mean, you can probably go through some of these and I can pick out like this is ridiculous. This isn't too bad if you play admin events. This isn't too bad. Again, there's some in here that are like, plant 3 of them. There's probably not even going to be 3 in stock from today onto the next update, so it's just going to be ridiculously hard. And then we have pets. It's not fully working right, so you probably, if you have old eggs, you probably will have to reopen them. There's stuff in here that it like doesn't appear to exist. I might make a video on trying to figure out like what some of this stuff is, or like what these pets are. You know what I'm saying? Because there's like pets in here that I don't recognize. Like, why is there a watering can? Like, but it doesn't load. I mean, it probably just goes based off of what you had in your inventory in that moment. Same with cosmetics, same with plants, or like things that you've been really close to having. I don't even know how it's counting certain things. Might just be like stuff that you planted. But I know I have some of these in my garden. I know I have some of this other stuff in my garden too. Now I'm just gonna quickly show you how you can quickly complete like some of these quests here. Or achievements I should say. So for prismatic, one of the things you have to do is, you know, like plant sugar apples, right? So if you have reclaimers, you can just make reclaimers, or you can literally, if you just have sugar apple trees here, you can literally just reclaim them. So I need 4, so I'm going to just go ahead and reclaim 4. Obviously not my big one. I'm going to plant these 4 back. Obviously you should probably harvest them first, but too lazy to. Oh my god, let me plant this last one. God. Pro garden, let me plant it there. Now I'm going to go check my guide, and we've completed it. So there's a couple others in here. Like, I don't know, where was it? Saw one earlier that was also like it. This isn't too bad. Gift 30 mushrooms, you can just have one and send it to a friend, have them pass it back, and then you can just easily complete it that way. Same with any of the other gifting ones. And then, again, any of the ones that say planting, gifting, you can just pass them back and forth or just reclaim them. And just, I mean, for any of the big ones, just, I mean, I completed this one without using sprinklers. It's super simple. Where was the other one that it asked me to plant? Oh. Use it, like, the cooking ones are going to be quite difficult, but I mean, harvest 10 wet daffodils. That's not bad. It just takes a little bit of setup, so just know what quests you're going after and you should be fine. And now I'm going to quickly show you how you can do some of the other quests. I have garden here. I have like pretty much all my anything above like legendary plants just planted down like in my garden. See, I'm still growing some of them, and obviously the ones for some of my basic quests over here. So one of my uncommon ones that I'm trying to work on is harvest 1,000 blueberries. So got my blueberries over here. Just know what quests you have going on. You can see I got all my burning buds and stuff, giant pine cones for beanstalks. I got them, all that good stuff. Just know what quests you got going on. I would just put down all your blueberries, tomatoes, burning buds, giant pine cones, elder strawberries, ember lilies, beanstalks, grapes, peppers and cacao, and just knock out the harder quest first, and then work on the easier ones. If you want to do them fast, you don't have to. You can do them in your own time, but that's what I would do. I genuinely like the achievement system in the game. I think it actually adds an extra layer to the game that the game was really missing. It's just to hop onto the Beanstock event, you submit stuff, you grow Beanstock, you get rewards, you feed them to this guy, it grows up this cloud thingy, and I'm pretty sure you can actually probably get up there without doing the Beanstock event, but whatever. These portals, I don't really know what they do yet. I haven't actually thrown them all the way to see. But you get up there, you buy stuff from a giant guy, and reset the shop with shekels like you could in previous events. That's you'd be about it. I mean, the event's pretty simple. These plant types in general, woody, anything that grows on a tree, flower, anything flowery, tropical, anything that seems like kind of tropical. There's this website that I was using, and just search it up on Google. All the berries, blossom, candy, flower, fruit, all that type of stuff, leafy. So you can literally just search up whatever you want, and yeah, they probably, whatever you need, probably online somewhere. So I just go look at it up on Google. I mean, what more can you do? I gave it a little bit of time, grinded it a little bit. I changed my mind. I did want to display it. These rewards are mostly in the same spot. These little green orbs, you just go around, pick them up. You know, you can see where they are. There's one over here. We'll get there eventually. You don't actually have to do this whole little hobby thing. You can actually just like climb. Let me climb this one, and then I'll show you. You can actually like genuinely just like jump up the sides of the beanstalk. It's so much simpler, and just bloom. I don't know what that is. We're just gonna probably one of the new mutations. We're just gonna keep climbing up this. And you'll see up here, there's golden goose here, and then this is a giant that I was talking about. And then you can buy stuff, the pick a sprout egg, all this good stuff. And then here's the fertilizer I was also talking about. Cost to restock it. I don't think it's always going to cost more to restock it, so wait for a little bit to restock it. We'll go try out this fertilizer. Like, I wouldn't recommend restocking it right away. So if I come here, let's fertilize, say, this banana tree. I'm going to turn the banana tree temporarily silver for 2 hours. So that's all the fertilizer does. That will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Maybe go watch another one. Helps channel out, helps me grow, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all on the flip side.